If you were offered a job that would pay you 1 penny for your first day of work, then double the amount you would earn each day thereafter for just 28 days, would you accept that job? Probably not, right? It might surprise you to learn that on the 28th day alone, you would earn $1,342,177.28. That's the power of compound interest, and it's why Albert Einstein called it the most powerful force on Earth. However, this scenario assumes that no taxes are taken out. So, let's now assume that you would have to pay taxes each day on your earnings, and that the money you would earn the next day would be double the after-tax amount. Assuming you were in the 30% tax bracket, how much do you think you would end up earning on day 28? Would you believe that you would earn just $88.20 compared to $1,342,177 without having to pay taxes? That's the power of taxes. And if you haven't thoroughly factored them into your retirement plan, you need to. Many people mistakenly believe that they save taxes by contributing to IRAs or 401ks. This belief often originates from their CPA or tax preparer. The truth of the matter is that contributions to an IRA or 401k or many other qualified plans defer the taxes until a later date, but they don't eliminate the taxes and may not even reduce your overall taxes. It's like buying things with a credit card. Although you don't have to pay for the goods the day you purchase them, you will have to pay for them when the credit card bill comes in the mail. The same holds true with deferred taxes. Although you don't have to pay the taxes the year you make the contributions, you will definitely have to pay them when you take the distributions. Many advisors suggest that you maximize your contributions to qualified plans that defer your taxes. They assume that since you'll be making less money during your retirement, that you'll be in a lower tax bracket. But is that a reasonable assumption? Not according to David Walker, the prior Comptroller General of the United States. He says, "We are heading to a future where we will have to double federal taxes or cut federal spending by 50%. With the wars, natural disasters, current problems with Social Security and Medicare programs, and all of the federal bailouts, it certainly looks like David Walker might be right. And if he is, it means that if you continue to contribute to qualified plans today, you may well be deferring a lower tax today in order to pay a higher tax later. Focusing on just reducing your current year's taxes is akin to being stuck in the desert and pouring the water in your canteen over your head to cool off. While it certainly might be refreshing at the moment, 3 days later when you're dehydrating, you'll regret that decision." When it comes to taxes, the tax rate or tax bracket is just one thing to take into account. For complete tax planning, you must also consider how the growth or interest on your savings will be taxed. For example, if you were a farmer that grew apple trees, what would you rather be taxed on? The seeds that you planted or each apple that you picked? You would obviously want to be taxed on the seeds because you only plant them once, but you harvest apples year after year after year. The same holds true with your retirement accounts. Some vehicles allow you to be taxed up front on the seeds, which would be your contributions, while others require that you be taxed on the harvest, which is when you take your distributions. You want to position yourself to pay the least amount of taxes over your entire lifetime, not just for one particular year. That would be like coaching a football team with the goal to win one particular quarter instead of winning the overall game. The most powerful way to reduce your taxes over your lifetime is by becoming your own banker. When structured properly, you will not be penalized for accessing your money before reaching a certain age, or be required to begin withdrawals, or be limited to contributing a certain amount, like you will be with a government-sponsored plan like the 401k or IRA or Roth IRA. And you will not have restrictions as to where you can put your money, like you will be with most qualified plans. And you will not be burdened with an unknown future tax liability like 401ks and IRAs. So, congratulations once again on your decision to become your own banker. You will soon be in a position to stop supporting the employees and shareholders of other banks and finance companies through all of the interest you're paying to them. Plus, you will be able to reduce the amount of taxes you must pay to the government and instead use that money to support you and your family. You'll soon discover that becoming your own banker will prove to be one of the wisest decisions of your lifetime.